What's up, you guys? My name is Maripulela Kotsi, a child of God who is a work in progress. And thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and everyone who is here for the first time. Thank you for watching, and please don't leave without subscribing. So today we're going to talk about something that is very serious and that is very close to my heart. That is how we are so ashamed of our hustles and how the community just encourages this trend. I do not understand. Number one, as a country, we already dealing with mental health issues. I think we already we've been dealing with mental health issues, but it's just that I know for sure in the Black community that those are the things that we just told ourselves that they don't exist. Oh, but depression again, you see. So already we've been dealing with that, but we've been bringing each other down instead of helping each other, applauding each other when we are doing something good, no matter the level of goodness. Whether you get a job as a cashier and then on the other hand someone gets a job as a teacher, you applaud them equally, because they're doing what? They're doing service to the community. Because us bringing each other down or looking down on each other because of the kind of jobs that we're doing, it's not helping the community at all. It's not helping us develop, improve ourselves, and all of that. Instead, it's depressing us as a people, and it's not doing any good, because after you've looked down at someone who does not have a qualification, for example, that person is going to be depressed, get super sick and die, or depressed, commit suicide. Obviously you die. We're not helping the community. We're not helping each other. We are actually being selfish, because you would tell people to go out there and do whatever, and then when they go out there and do whatever, you laugh at them or you gossip about them because of the kind of job that they do. This actually happens, I know. That's why people are actually ashamed and hide what they do for a living, because after not getting a job for 2 years, 3 years, and on top of that you were being gossiped about because you're not getting a job. That's just how disturbed we are. Someone doesn't have a job, you gossip about that person. Someone gets a job, you gossip about the kind of job that the person has gotten, or the person got. What's the English? Yeah, but there's literally nothing that's enough that you can do in front of people, in the eyes of people. But we can do that. I feel like it's fine, we can do that with everything else, but when it comes to our hustles, I really feel strongly about it. I feel like we should, instead of dragging each other down to the mud, we should actually be applauding each other and being there for each other, saying, yeah, you're doing well, you're doing great, instead of just making people feel like they're still worthless even after a long time of looking for employment and all of that. I remember with me, for example, when I wasn't working, I would even look at, when I'm going to buy food, I would look at a cashier at Spar or wherever and be like, oh God, I wish I can even get a job as a cashier, as a teller. I just need anything right now. I would appreciate anything right now. And because of how the society is, Even after you get that, after you've cried so much to God, and then you get that job, you will also hide it. You'll be ashamed of it. And then as a result, you live like a life that's over and above your budget. Why? Because you're still trying to hide. You're still trying to hide. You want people to think and believe that you actually like earning a lot of money, and you can afford one, two, three, instead of just being appreciative and save up and budget and do things like with your own pace and not even looking at what the community is doing or saying, and just be on your lane. But unfortunately, because of the society that we live in, you also fall into that trap of abantu bazutini syndrome, and you start living the life that you can't afford. I don't understand. Being ashamed to tell someone that I work at the bank as a teller, for example. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get the logic behind that. Why am I making this video? My point is, every single job, molifati on earth, is important. It's as important as a cleaner, because you take cleaners and then you what's this? You form a business. Do you form a business? What do you do? I'll find the right word. But you open a business, and then you have a company. You open a company which is a cleaning company. So which means like cleaners are very important. Others, you open a company for security services, and then you get tenders, which means security guards are very important. Whatever tender, like you're selling toilet paper, for example, you get a tender for that. It's as important as being a doctor. It's as important as being a CA. Every single job is important. That is my point. Don't look down on anyone who's not earning as much as you're earning. And even you who's earning low, don't think that you don't, like, you are worthless or you're useless because you're not earning as much as Mbali earns, for example. I don't know who Mbali is. I don't have any Mbali. Just making an example. Like, let's stop comparing ourselves, and let's help the community to know that as well. Okay, this thing of comparison, like we fighting that right now in this generation. That's what we're fighting. That you should stop it comparing me with Wanawako next door. You should stop that. Like, that's what we're telling our parents now. So the same thing that we are telling our parents, let's tell our peers that no, just because you are a CA, don't expect my life to be the same as yours. You are a CA, and you can get like the most expensive clothes whenever you want to get them, but for me, I'll have to save up for 6 months, and that is completely okay. It's fine. You don't have to feel bad about that. If you have to lay by things before you can get them, that's completely okay. It's fine. The most important thing is for you to be content, is for you to be happy, to be at peace. May someone else's success not be a threat to your life, but it can also just be a motivation to say, you know what, let me push myself, or let me save more, or let me go to school, let me finish this degree if you're already in school, so that you'll be able to afford whatever the next person is affording or can afford. And we just stop this thing of bringing each other down. It's not cool. It's not helping the community at all. Instead, we are actually killing each other, ourselves. We're doing the devil's work ourselves. So if we can just stop and look at ourselves, where we're at and where the next person is, and respect it, then we can make the world a better place. I know that this video might not touch many of you guys, but if there's one person who is touched by this video, then I'll be so happy. And if there's anyone out there who's working, they're not traditional jobs as per South African definition of traditional jobs. I'm also here. I'm not doing the traditional jobs yet. And I'm saying to you, be content. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of your hustle. Don't be ashamed. That's a job that God has blessed you with. Do it. Even if you're not doing it as a side hustle, because other people will be like, okay, at least I'm just selling Herbalife as a side hustle. If you're not selling it as a side hustle and that's your business, be happy. Sell it. Sell Herbalife. Sell Forever Living. Sell it. Do it as your only job. There's people who has succeeded. Like, I don't think companies started with a bang, like they boomed in J. They started this week and the next week they boomed with profits. No, like step by step, like year by year, you will get there. And don't let anyone look down on you, because that's the job. If you remember well, that's the job that you prayed to God about, and God answered you. You were so happy when He answered you. So stop being ashamed, because being ashamed is going to lead you to nothing but depression. You might even lose the same job that you prayed for. So, and you guys who have made it in life, okay, maybe that's a bit harsh, but those who were blessed to get the proper jobs, help the community by not looking down on them. Applaud them. Tell them they're doing well. And don't make them feel like they need to be affording the things that you are affording. Like, stop gossiping about people. Like, I think that will make the world a better place. All right, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope someone is encouraged out there, and I hope that we will really start looking at things in a different from a different lens, and understand that we're all important, we all matter, and we actually all equal in the eyes of the Lord. So there's no one who is better, and all these things of this world, we're gonna leave them here on earth. Like, we're not going to heaven with them. It's a blessing. It's great if you have it. You have all the money in the world. Then we bless God for your life. But that's not what makes you. And even in your lack, that's not what makes you. You are rich when you are in the Lord. When you have peace and a peace of mind, you are rich. Because even the rich people, most of the time I always hear that rich people dying of depression because it's too much. So sometimes when I was growing up, I was actually taught for him, you shouldn't be too rich, because when you're too rich, too much money, then you're gonna die quick. I didn't understand, but now that I'm old, I see it's because of depression. Mutu, you would be so rich and don't even enjoy the riches, because stress, and there's just a whole lot of things after things after things. So just be content and don't look down on anyone. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and family. God bless you.